Good morning, Wildly Becoming fam. Hey, I am off to a team building day for my employer, and it's going to be outdoors. Lots of sunscreen. I'm so excited for this time of year. Wanted to share a little nugget of truth this morning. We need to remember that as we go through life, our battle is never against flesh and blood. In Ephesians 6, we are told to put on the full armor of God and that our battle is against principalities and powers, host of wickedness. So what is that? Demonic forces. That is not people. Now, the battles, the attacks will very often come through people. But that's not our real enemy. And I say this morning because what if the attacks never stop? What if they always come? We need to know how to navigate those in life. And I think about King David. I love David. When we read the Old Testament, we learn about David. He had the opportunity. He was hunted down constantly by Saul, King Saul at the time. And Saul was so jealous and envious of him. And he knew that David had so much potential. He knew what was coming down the pipeline for him because Saul knew in his heart, just like we know. We know when we're wrong. We know when we've done people wrong. We know our motivations. And here King David is being pursued for his life from Saul, constantly on the run. When he is around Saul and has the opportunity to kill Saul and sneaks up on him, he doesn't. He just cuts a piece of his robe to say, hey, I was here. I could have harmed you and I didn't. So see, David says in the Bible, I'm not going to harm the Lord's anointed. I know who God's chosen, and I'm not going to mess with that. So David could have killed his enemy at that moment, but he didn't. So we need to take wisdom from that and know who and what our battle is really against, okay? Because chances are the battle won't stop. We know that. That's why Ephesians 6 says, when you've done all you can do, stand therefore. So I would encourage you today, if people are driving you nuts or talking about you or whatever it is, because that's life. We cannot control other people, but we can control ourselves and our reaction. I love you all. Stay wild. Have a great weekend. Stay prayed up. Stay in God's word. That is your sword for your spiritual battle. Love you all. See ya.